Welcome back to Exploring Whiskey. Tonight we've got another one from Glengoyne. This is the Legacy Series Chapter 2. We've done the 3, didn't do the 1.
No,
That's too old.
Unfortunately, never found didn't even know about the 1.
That was Purple Peacock Feather.
That was Purple Peacock Feather.
Yeah, I saw the box. I remember that guy.
Aunt Wheezy was in Scotland for a trip, and one of the distilleries she stopped in was Glengoyne. She brought back a bottle of 12. I got to sample it. I was like, well, crap, that's pretty good. And then that put Glengoyne on my radar of things to look for. And then I'm in Corkdorks, I think it was, and they had that purple one. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I'm going to buy that because let's see what the heck Legacy Chapter 3 was. That was really, really solid. Their 12 is amazing. This is their Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is finished in ex-sherry and ex-bourbon casks. Don't have an age statement. 96 proof. I like that.
Yep.
MSRP is going to be somewhere in around $90. Is where you're going to see this one. I ended up picking this up at Colonial.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, recently.
Yeah, pretty recently. Just saw it on the shelf and I was just like, wait, what? Saw the box design first.
I don't have. Yeah.
And I was just like, wait, Chapter 2? I never thought I'd be able to go back in time to find older ones. I just assumed I missed out. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm buying that.
3 was sherry as well, wasn't it?
3 was very fruit forward and very sweat.
Right. That's why I thought it was sherry, but I could be
It
mistaken.
Might have been multiple sherries.
It could have been a dessert wine too.
I was going to say, it could have been PX and Oloroso sherries. Oh. Maybe that's what it was. I didn't go back and look. And boy, if I ever find one, we're doing a blind flight of that.
It seems like in the Scotch world, you're more likely to do that or run upon those things than like a dusty.
Yeah, I think
there's a C923 Elijah Craig sitting on the shelf. No, it's not.
And they got cool little books. Legacy Chapter 2 book, whole lot of information. It's been around 1833 is when the distillery's from. Oh, and even as a bonus, just as a tease.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a coaster down there.
No. Chapter 1 was in the box. I have no idea how. Don't know. But I got the Chapter 1 booklet in the box.
Like, what a way to play with your emotions.
Tease. Definitely light.
Yeah.
Light color.
Almost like a amber to orange.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm looking at that a little bit.
Yeah, it's a funky box. It's a very unique design of a box. It's not crazy fruit forward.
It's almost like it's like stone fruit. It's almost peachy. To me, more apricot. It's not a red fruit.
Okay.
Like I would think sherry would be.
But I'm almost getting like a really sweet caramel note.
Okay.
And I'm not like, that's not exactly what I would have expected off of.
Yeah. It's like a creamy caramel. It's a it's a desserty.
Okay, as you nose down, the fruit is way more apparent. At the very top, it's like really candy caramel note, but down.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
I was very fruity.
I was living down
here. So you're getting tons of fruit down there, but up at the top, it's like this creamy caramel note.
There. That's interesting.
That's an odd little mixture of notes.
Because it is so, apricot-y.
Oh, very fruity when you go down.
All right, let me go.
Touch a little pot still bitiness.
Yeah.
Ooh, sweetness.
I got a little bit of citrus right off the rip.
Okay, I can see that, like a zest of something.
It plays with that pot stillness you were talking about. It's that along with the bitiness you said.
Yeah, there's just just a little bit of a bitiness. Fruit sweetness, honey drizzle. Something's on the end. Almost a barrely note, like a little light, soft, sweet oak is kind of coming through at the finish of that.
God, it's almost like jammy. It's a dense marmalade kind of fruit note.
Could you please pass the jelly?
Mm.
That's
I like this.
Really nice. Nothing There's nothing that's outstanding or overpowering anything there, but it's got a lot of really good Scotch notes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Sweet apple. Almost to a pear note,
Yeah.
but really, really sweet.
It's almost like applesauce or mashed
I like
pulverized
that.
apple.
Applesauce.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Not with cinnamon though. No
No,
cinnamon.
no, no.
No
Just,
bacon spice or cinnamon's going on, but
just
that
really sweet.
or a mealy
All
apple.
the fruitiness of
Yeah.
the apple is coming through. Not a waxy note. Not a.
No.
Just really sweet applesauce.
No skin.
And then that's so weird. And then as you go down, nose down just a little bit, it gets a little bit more pear forward. I do like how it's nosing so differently from top to bottom.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's caramely. It's creamy. There's almost like this nougaty-ness that's going on. Nougaty-ness.
Nougatiness. I like it.
Ooh.
I like that. Nougatiness.
You
Yeah.
get that though? It's like a super like it's the
It's
inside
sweet.
of a
It's
candy
an
bar.
inside of a candy bar. No question about that. I
But
don't know of a
no-
candy bar with a fruit
No.
note in it.
No.
I'm just trying to picture a candy bar with a fruit note. I can't think of one
And
at
zero.
all.
There's no nuts going on in
No.
that. No, it's
No.
not.
It's caramel, it's nougat, and fruit.
Wow.
That really should be a candy bar that has like some fruit in it. Why isn't there?
Yeah, it seems like
That seems like that would just make sense.
Cadbury because they like throw a lot of raisins and things like that in there. But
Yeah.
there's I don't know.
Let's try.
I'm interested to see what this is gonna do.
I have no idea. It's already changing on its own. I have no idea what water's going to do this. That's going to be crazy.
I kind of hope that nougaty, that that
Yeah,
whatever we're getting,
caramely
that
candy note.
just gets sweeter.
I will say this has opened up nicely because the first night I opened it up, it was nothing wrong with it, but it was very mid. Like everything, there was no note that was really strong. There was no note that really was outstanding. Everything
Okay.
kind of like floated in the middle. Nothing wrong, but nothing great. That pear note is really strong to me now.
Yeah, the fruit note really elevated.
Not quite as sweet apple, but it's there. The pear note just is really overpowering for me right now.
Yeah, I was hoping that like that soft caramel that you were talking about earlier would kind of just play with the fruit,
yeah.
but it's not. It's just I'm getting all fruit. Like you
All
said,
fruit notes. Yeah.
high and low.
Ooh, that pot still bitiness came back strongly. I think I might have to take a second sip on that one. That was very aggressively copper,
Yeah,
metallic kind of bite.
and barrel notes.
And barrel notes coming through. Still sweet, still more towards the caramel than anything else, which is a little odd.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the ex-bourbon could have brought that along, but it's a little odd for a Scotch.
Mm-hmm. But it really softens up at the finish, like that sharp barrel and pot still just
Yeah.
disappears
All
into like the
softens
soft,
up into a
delicate
sweet.
notes. Yeah,
Just a sweet, nice finish to it.
definitely prefer it neat.
Yeah, I liked the nuance of neat.
Yeah, it seemed much more complex.
Second sip, the bitiness is mellowed, still there. Still get like a little bit of a metallic note, a little bit of a barrel note.
Mm-hmm. Fruit's coming through much more.
Fruit, and I lost caramel, but I got the nougat back.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not that sweet, creamy caramel note, but there is definitely like a sweet nougat note that kind of comes through there.
Yeah.
Good. Agreed. I think neat is much better way to experience this one. Has more going on. So we kind of walked through that. One, this I'm gonna say is probably gonna be harder to find. I have no idea. They had two on the shelf. I bought the one, so I was just like, that's so weird that they have just two bottles that were released. I don't even know, but I'm gonna guess this is probably released in like 2022-ish time frame, 23.
Ooh.
So it's got, it's
That one ain't
older.
happening.
Yeah, that's going to be 2020-ish, would be my guess.
19.
2019. Oh,
It's
all right. Is it on?
Pre-pandemic?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
it's not on this one,
Okay.
or at least not that I can see. There's a lot of really, really small writing. But if that was 19, Yeah, then that would make sense. This is probably 21 and maybe 23, something along those lines. I could
that
see
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah, so finding this one's going to be difficult already. If you do find it, it's a decent buy. I would probably more recommend doing the chapter 3. If you see both on the shelf, I'd go with the chapter 3, which is like a kind of has the same feather thing, but it's purple instead of bronzy. Bronze?
Yeah.
Bronzy.
Yep.
So
Copper bronze.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would probably do that as a recommendation. Rating wise, I'm gonna go. Ooh, this is kind of hard.
Price point on this one again?
90-ish.
Okay.
I wanna say it was like $86 at Colonial when I bought it. I'm gonna say. I want to say 6.1, but I'm more thinking like 5.9. I want to drop it below the 6, I think. So I'm thinking 5.9. It's good. It's above average. I still think I would not turn my nose up at a pour of this. At a bar, or hell, if we could ever find chapter 1, like I'd pay extra just to try it and see how the whole thing went. But I think Glengoyne 12, which is 40 some odd dollars for a bottle, is as good and maybe a little bit better. So I'm gonna say 5.9.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I was at a 6.2. I can't recall, like you can with scotches. I can't recall what the 12 is. I haven't probably had it, but I don't know. But I like it. There's some notes in there that I really enjoy. But it's kind of
caramel thing is neat.
No proof, and to the 96 proof, there's no proof going on.
Bite.
There's no bite. It's okay. I mean, it's way better than okay. But I definitely like the purple better. Yeah, definitely purple better, and I'm not even going to read the notes on this one because we're never going to find it. So
no, probably not.
Yeah, maybe a hole in the wall somewhere. Travels.
You never know. Thanks very much for watching. If you like reviews of different whiskeys that may have collected a little bit of dust, or of distilleries that you may not have ever heard of, it's kind of what we do. We try to find a little bit of everything and some unique bottles as we come across them. We would really appreciate like this video. We are trying to grow the channel. That helps it get spread across the YouTube universe.
First time here, give us a subscribe. Like you said, we cocktails, whiskeys, Irish, Scotch, we do it all. Current things, dusties, whatever we can find. Sounds good, blinds. We like to drink. We like to drink the brown liquid.
Yes, we do.
And give honest
and give our reviews. Opinion of what we're tasting on the palate. Absolutely.
Yep, for sure.
So, with that, thank you very much for watching. See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.